Well, um, Cavani is still a break. Despite him scoring, this dude should have scored about 5 Gs. And I feel sorry for Emery. Emery, he's the guy that I feel sorry for. So, I mean, I'm going to deal with PSG first, then I will deal with Wenger. So, first of all, for PSG, they played well. They played really well. Verratti shows why he is at least top three of the midfielders in the world. You are seeing how much better offensively PSG are under Emery than they were under Blanc. They played the football very well. It was much more dynamic, much more spaced out, a lot more offensive, a lot more ideas when they were going forward. But when you're going forward, the man at the end of a cross or a through ball is Edinson. And Edinson missed two, three great chances. If you're a top striker playing for PSG, you cannot miss the kind of chances he did. There was one which it was an open goal. It was a clear open goal, left foot. This dude missed it. Switching to Arsenal, then I don't want to be ageist. Okay, I don't want to be ageist. Okay, so I'm going to be pick my words very carefully here. But I feel that as Wenger's growing older, I think he's getting a little bit more stubborn. You know that Sanchez can't play as a striker. Sanchez doesn't like playing as a striker. Why do you persist with it? Why don't you start with Giroud or Lucas Perez? Why do you play a player who doesn't like playing striker and who isn't effective as a striker? This isn't like Eto under Mourinho, where Eto didn't like playing on the wing, but he was effective on the wing. Sanchez isn't effective as a striker and he doesn't like playing striker. So for all those minutes before Giroud came on, I was like, what is happening here? What is like Arsenal did not even look close like if they were trying to score. So for Wenger, I just find Wenger very strange. It's either it's old age or this guy is just very odd. But I think PSG need a new striker. 100% in January. Emery has to go beg on both things and just beg the owner that I beg you, please can you give me a striker? Please can you give me a striker? Please can you give me a striker? And please, please, please can you give me a striker? Because Cavani, I'm done with Cavani. I mean, he has messed up so many times. He has just let me down. And because you have to just think about it, that you're playing for PSG, you're supposed to be a top striker. You can't miss 4, 5 golden chances like those. That's, this were one on this guy. He missed an open goal. You went around the keeper and you could have taken it a touch, but you went there and you missed an open goal. Um, because look, man, Di Maria was doing his thing and everything. So that's why overall, I couldn't give a damn what anyone says. PSG they deserve to win the game, but deserve doesn't mean anything. All that matters is the results. But by the way it was played, Arsenal stole a point. So for Arsenal, easily are the happier team because Arsenal didn't deserve a point, but they stole it because PSG decided to miss all those chances. But for Emery, 100%, I just think that, just you looking at how everyone played, even Thiago Silva in defense and everything, they were so assured they have to be so pissed off. And the enemy number one, and look, Ospina, he played well. Because if Ospina did not make some of those saves easily, PSG would have gone in. Some of those saves were routine, but maybe one or two really good saves. But I mean, 1000%, this is why Edison Cavani is a member of the Brick Academy. This is why I've said that, this guy, he is a break. And no matter how many goals he scores, what he showed tonight was that he is a guy who cannot be a starter. He's going to be a secondary striker. And I just think it was a worst decision that Emery made by not going out and getting another striker and believing that they could actually go and do something in the Champions League. Because to this right now, if PSG persists with Cavani, they are not sniffing a semis of the Champions League. And as for Wenger, something is wrong with him because if this guy persists with trying to be clever and play Sanchez as a striker just because, I really do think that he needs a checkup quickly.